But no, man, I got a good Zlatan story. So it's funny because we were playing them away, and so we're playing them away, and like it was a kind of a big game. We were in a little bit of a slump, and it was on ESPN. So it was like, you know, LA Portland, you always got the ESPN game, and we're playing them away. And in the first, like, I want to say the first 10, 15 minutes, a ball comes in, and I didn't think he was going to get his foot to it, but he somehow gets his foot to it. It was like a side volley around a defender, just something ridiculous. And then, you know, it goes wide, it like hits the post and goes wide. And then he just looks at me and he just like calls me a pussy. And I'm like, bro, like I was like excited to play against you. Like I haven't even spoken to you yet. And then later in the game, like he gets a penalty, scores, like he talks, whatever. And at that point, you know, you're into the game, and you know the whole idea of like, oh, I'm playing against Zlatan, like that's long gone out of your mind. And then in the second half, I think we're tied 1-1. We're tied 1-1, and then he gets the ball, takes a long touch. I come out, and I still say I don't foul him. It could have gone 50-50, but you're gonna get, if Zlatan's getting the ball like and gonna draw a penalty, they're gonna call a penalty against you. So he dives over me, he gets the call, he Panekas me right on the second penalty, he chips me right down the middle. So it's just like insult to injury. And then later on, I asked him, I was like, you dove, just tell me you dove so that I know you dove. And he's like, yeah, of course I dove. He's like, you shouldn't have slid down for the ball. And I was like, you know, for me, that was a learning lesson of, oh, this dude is different. You know what I mean? It was kind of one of those like, oh, this dude's a different breed. Like he sees the game differently because not many people would have done that. But at the same time, you know, I'm on like every MLS Zlatan highlight reel for this Paneka penalty that he tipped me right down the middle. So that's my, you know, Zlatan claim to fame.
This dude's playing chess while you're playing checkers over here.
Yeah, exactly. It was a really like big insult to injury. And then after the game, like this prick, he like we have two players, like legends, two legendary Argentinian players that were on Portland at the time. And they both asked him for a jersey, you know, to trade jerseys. And like anybody else in MLS, if these guys ask you to trade your jerseys, you trade jerseys with them. It's an honor. And he told our kick guy, he said, here, I only have one jersey. Tell them they can cut it and share it. And that was it.
Holy cow.
I was like, man, this guy is a prick.
Yeah.